From Georgia Representative Rick Allen weeks after protesters flooded his office. The congressman is on a tour of his district, District 12, this week.
He made his way to Lincoln County, Washington, Wilkes County, Jenkins County, and today he was in Augusta. Congressman Allen toured Golden Harvest Food Bank's new buildings.
And now your Audrey Dickherber was the only reporter there. Audrey, let's first start with today's visit. How is the congressman addressing food security in our area?
Well, Golden Harvest had one goal today: to help Rick Allen understand the need here and the impact food insecurity has on our community. With food insecurity still on the rise, it's a big problem to try and solve.
The food insecurity levels are rising and continue to rise, so that's important.
Local organizations and nonprofits are constantly looking for ways to help solve the ongoing issue.
When I show up as a neighbor at a food pantry, at a soup kitchen, what is my experience when I'm having the absolute worst day of my life? I'm there for food. I'm not there for anything else. And so how can we as a food bank, a party, those who work in DC, best be able to meet those needs of those neighbors at that particular time?
Calling on leaders such as Rick Allen to see the need here firsthand. And he says there's more to the issue than just food insecurity. It's about having access and choosing the right food.
How do we deal with the chronic disease epidemic in this country? We know that some of it is caused by malnutrition, not hunger, malnutrition. And it's the things people eat.
Looking for solutions, starting right here at home.
We need to solve this problem because there's no reason, as the supplemental nutrition issue grows. I mean, it's up to 54 million now, and you know, we don't want chronic disease to grow, okay?
And they're hoping to show more leaders just how important this issue is. It's something that takes more than just their food bank to help solve it.
And Audrey, nearly 3 weeks ago, local protesters went to his Augusta office calling for in-person town hall meetings. Did he have anything to say about that?
Yeah, I asked him about that today, and he said talking about concern among the community. After nearly 100 protesters walked into his office nearly 3 weeks ago. We're now showing you video we showed you at that sit-in that actually turned into be a stand-in. Protesters are holding the congressman accountable to host more in-person town hall meetings. The demand stems from recent political issues that they feel Allen has not addressed. He told me a lot of it stems from what he says is misinformation, and used the example of Medicaid and how they aren't going to cut that. I asked him about the demand for in-person town hall meetings and if they are in the works.
We do that digitally. We do digital town halls. We'll have 3,000 to 5,000 people on a call. It's kind of like a radio show, call-in radio show. Every question's answered. In other words, even if we don't get to you, you know, submit your question. You can get our newsletter. And again, we do everything we can to get the truth to the people.
Now, even though they aren't in person, they're hoping to be able to clear up some of those concerns with the online town hall meetings, something that we work to stay on top of.
Again, that protest happening 3 weeks ago. Thanks, Audrey, for staying on top of that and asking the tough questions for us. Riley?